Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel Rivals. In this one we're going to be going over Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is a pretty good character that a lot of people seem to be pretty divided on, so let's just get right into her. Scarlet Witch's main attack is called Chaos Control. Unleash chaos magic to enemies to deal damage based on the percentage of their max health and restore chaos energy. This attack is great for people like me who can't aim very well, as you just have to look in the general direction of a character and hold the button. This attack actually does a percentage based on the enemy's max health, so you melt people pretty quickly no matter what. Overall, pretty strong. This ability also restores chaos magic, but we'll get into that with her next ability, which is their alternate fire, Chthonian Burst. Consume chaos energy to fire explosive magic missiles, damaging enemies. So Scarlet Witch has 4 charges of this ability. Using it will consume 1 charge. You can see underneath the crosshair how many charges you have. Clicking the button, Scarlet Witch will throw a dagger that explodes on impact, dealing a good amount of damage. Using the ability will consume 1 charge. If you use your basic attack, it will actually regenerate them slightly faster. You can use this ability in a few different ways. You can either combo it while you're doing your normal attack, or you could try and hit enemies far away or enemies running away from you, as this ability has a lot longer range than her basic attack. Like a bunch of other characters, Scarlet Witch has a hover ability called Telekinesis. Hold the jump button to fall slowly. This comes into play a little bit later with her overall gameplay with another ability, but all you need to know for right now is if you're in the air higher than jump, you can hold the jump button and Scarlet Witch will hover down slowly. Good for getting back to cliffs after Jeff spits you off of them. Scarlet Witch's next ability is called Dark Seal. Land a hit on a target or a scene, or press the button again to generate a force field that periodically stuns enemies within range. The ability description kind of sounds like a seal with how many ores are in that, but it's pretty accurate. Pressing the button, she will send out a ball. When that ball either impacts an enemy, the ground, or you press the button early to detonate it, it will create an orb that will periodically stun enemies. This can actually be pretty annoying if you get hit directly with it, because you can get stunned up to 4 times. Like the ability says, you can either hit an enemy, any structure, or if you're throwing it, you can press the ability button again to detonate it in the air. Scarlet Witch's next ability is called Mystic Projection. Enter the phase state for free flight, press the shift button again to exit early. Scarlet Witch has 2 charges of this ability at any time. Using it once will start the cooldown on it. Using it twice, you'll have to wait till the first one cools down before the second one's cooldown starts. This ability is a really good movement ability as it makes you invulnerable to pretty much everything. Note that enemies can see you. You do turn into a little red ball to them, so they can track you if they are paying attention. But this is a pretty good ability as you are pretty invisible. This is a great ability to get behind people to start wailing on them or to get out of fights that you're probably losing. Keep in mind that you do not want to be spamming this ability, as like I said, it is your one ability that allows you to actually get out of sticky situations. Also keep in mind that she has a telekinesis ability. If you fly up into the air and come out of it, you can slowly hover down instead of just falling immediately. And here's another ability that you have to know when to use properly. Her ultimate ability, Reality Erasure. Engage in free flight while charging energy, then unleash it to deal massive damage. This ultimate can be very powerful if used correctly. Pressing the button, Scarlet Witch will enter free flight and charge up a bunch of power. After the power is fully charged, she will explode, doing a bunch of damage to everyone around her. Keep in mind, while in free flight, you still only have 250 health. Scarlet Witch moves very slowly and is a big target when she's using this ultimate ability. When using it, try to be around a corner and pop out at the last second in order to deal maximum damage. For the enemy team, when you're using this ability, there is a literal red exclamation point saying "shoot me" when she's using this ultimate ability. So make sure you're planning these ultimates carefully and using them properly. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting it. Really cool effect though. Scarlet Witch has one team-up ability with her father Magneto called Metallic Chaos. Scarlet Witch can infuse chaos energy into Magneto to enhance his greatsword. Upon receiving the chaos energy, Magneto can unleash its full force, striking down enemies with the enhanced greatsword. For this team-up ability, you just need Magneto on your team. Magneto gains a new ability where he can push it, and his primary attack will swap from his normal one to a greatsword that shoots chaos energy. This is actually a pretty big buff, as it does more damage, it shoots a lot farther, and the range is a lot bigger. So if you got a Magneto on your team, and you're really good at Scarlet Witch, why not? It's a pretty good buff. And that's everything you need to know about Scarlet Witch. What do you guys think of her? Do you love her? Do you hate her? Do you hate playing against her? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, if you learned anything, like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.